Hey, folks! Lord Thunder Mikey back here again with you. We're just gonna do from the mouth down. We're gonna do mouth to top of the bottom of my sternum. I think that's gonna be good for the stream tonight. You can still see me smile. You just can't look into my eyes and be mesmerized. Maybe I'll sit down. Think that would help just a little bit. Okay. So yeah, sorry about last night. I was a little busy. Had a lot of bit of welding to do. It was a lot of bit of fun.
You're not on.
Oh, I am totally on. Says I'm live, doesn't it?
I can't even find you.
Really?
Let
You
me
are
try
live.
it
The
again.
internet can totally see you now. To stop, use your encoder, but it's yellow. What does yellow mean? Why am I yellow? Stream health. Yellow. Viewers may be experiencing minor issues.
Yep, because I am not seeing you.
Yeah, it's on there. On my YouTube page there. That is live.
Really? He's not showing up on mine at all.
Did you refresh it?
Yes, Dad.
Mine also told me I went live a minute ago.
Well, what the heck?
What the heck? All right, let's get to actual gameplay, huh? Shall we? There we go. That's so much better. Perrin, we need to get that lime spreader, don't we?
What have we got to... Which field's got to be... I'll have a look.
Good question. Question of the night. What do we lime? Fruit, soil composition, all
No,
that
blimey.
garbage.
We've got 1, 15, 17, 16, and 14.
14,
And
20, and
8.
8. So quite a few different fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the rest of them all look to be okay. Yeah?
The
Yeah.
fun part is finding our way around.
You got the big tires.
That is so weird. Oh well. I'm coming in. I guess I won't be watching tonight because it doesn't show up as. That is weird.
Did you try going to my live stream updates and just using the link that's right there?
No, but I that's a good idea.
Oh, is this thing broken? Or is it meant to lay that way? Looks like somebody backed over this hitch. That is so cool. I had not noticed that. Okay, so we need to get a Terragator, but we're not keeping it. Quite frankly, because it'll break us. I need to find out how much they are. And they are under crop protection, yes. And this one does crap. And this one does a lot more stuff. Just doesn't say, oh, okay, this one's the one that we have to load. So if we go with this guy.
Blimey just needs single wheel. Then you buy
And Perrin, you get the
Flip one.
small one. Rear attacher and oversized. Wait, we can put a rear attachment on this thing? That's cool. Don't need it. Wheel setup standards or extended. Whoa, who are we syncing with and why? Why?
Hello, everybody.
Hmm.
All right. Right, enough drinks. We should be good to go here.
And if you're after the Terragator spreader, you got to go to the fertilizer technology.
Found it. So I need $5,000. So not that bad. Okay, so let's go to the bank and grab some more debt. Okay,
Grab some more debt.
we're only 580 in the hole, so that's not bad. I'm feeling good about that.
Oh my God, and this little farm's that $500,000 in hole. What bank is giving you money?
A friendly bank, okay?
One heck of a friendly bank. Can I go to that bank?
Told us we have to lease from now on. And return it in good shape.
And then we got the other thing of all this grass that's still going to be picked up.
Don't worry, it doesn't rot. It's fine. $3,600. How much money do I have? $3,671, and I need $3,672. Oh, that is so dumb. That is so dumb, isn't it? I'm off by a buck. I could nope, sorry. You're $1 short.
He's a buck short.
Can't we come to some agreement here? Okay. Oh, we need lime. How much does that hold?
That's the next problem, lime.
That's all right. We got $4,900 now. Almost $5,000. We're rich. But do you think we need to fill this stupid thing?
Depends how much it
It's
holds.
22,000 liters. Will that do all those fields? How much do we need? What do you think,
Probably
Parrot?
gonna need probably gonna need most of that to get all them fields done.
Let's see here. They are
They
what?
got a lot of fields.
2, 3, 4,
What is it? 8 fields?
5,
Oh,
6,
you don't have
7,
the barrel that you
8,
can just plop
9,
down somewhere?
10. Okay, we have $49 left, and you'll be fully loaded. No, we don't have the barrel because the barrel costs money, John. Take a look at the old bank account. It's not there.
Oh.
Not to mention that when you get out of those pieces of usually it's more expensive.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
The material is.
Right.
All right.
I never noticed. Oh wait, what do you want me to do?
Well,
Oh, just
we weren't done plowing, remember?
smoke didn't finish.
Dirty smoke didn't finish. No, we all quit. We
Oh,
all
there's
left at the same time.
fertilizer and seed on this truck over here. Still.
Which is good. When we get to planting, we'll need it. We gotta get the cultivation done here. Well, and power sliding. That's not good. So yeah,
That's
we've got.
the color.
My God, you guys couldn't hold a straight line to save your lives, could you?
Why do I have a cultivator and what do you got, Lord?
I've got the disc plow.
Oh, do you want me to run the... Yes.
Wow, this thing only does 6 miles an hour?
There's no lights on this tractor?
7? No. It's a work in progress.
Oh, great.
You want me to switch
Oh.
me?
No. Oh, Jesus. Someone turned that crap on. Okay, here we go.
You mean the ability to shift gears? I know.
Yeah.
Shocking, isn't it? What will they think of next? The cotton gin? Oh, wow.
Alright, got my steering wheel set up. I actually can move it around without fighting it, and it's not jiggles back at you and shakes and shimmies and all kinds of cool stuff. Wow, who did this field?
You and Dirty Smoke.
Wow, were we drinking that night?
Must have been.
Holy crap!
I got in, I was like, I looked at that, I was like, that's a straight line for you. Perrin, are you watching the stream, Perrin?
No.
But you
I
are,
am. You have
and I
3
am.
people watching.
And you and I are 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
We
So
have a
hello
lurker.
out there.
If I see you out there, I don't think you're hiding.
Say something.
This thing only holds 10,000.
What thing only holds 10,000? The hopper?
That hopper.
The hopper in her shop said 22,000 liters.
It's only it says 10. That's all. I'm full.
Well, as long as you're full. I'll return the pallets later. Ha 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 ha.
Wish there was a way you could.
I know, right?
I mean, if you didn't use them, you should be able to return them.
Now the fun part, finding my way back.
No, it's not that hard. You just turn down the road and come here. If you don't turn on any other road, it follows you right in.
Did the king of directions on a map just say it's not that hard?
I have yet to have a problem getting home
On this map.
on this map.
Okay.
Even my Southern Farmer map, I don't have problems getting home.
I got lost last time.
This thing is not holding consistent speed.
Oh no, it's so dark and I can't see with this tractor. All I can see is the wheat disappearing, so I'm assuming I'm doing something right.
Well, hopefully. No, this isn't wheat. This is product. Remember, we're keeping the wheat.
Okay, whatever.
Well,
It's disappearing.
Disappearing. It's good.
Alright, maybe it could be tightened up just a little bit more.
It's very hard to eat and stream at the same time. The whole talking thing is very hard to do.
I found it was just hard to eat and just play the game today.
Okay. Why am I... You ran the farm all last time, didn't you? Or the international, whatever we're calling it.
Me?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. No, he was running it. I always
okay.
had the John Deere here.
That's an Oliver.
Oh, the Oliver. Well, I had that because I was remembering why has it got duals on it.
Traction due to limited horsepower. Need everything we can get out of it. Because yeah, this thing is going at erratic speeds. Put to the floor, I've seen as high as 11, as low as 5.
Well, I don't know. I have to ask Smoke about that one. Wow, someone missed a spot.
Shh.
Now I gotta go over there and get it.
No, you don't. Leave it alone.
Nope,
Let
gotta
it go.
get it.
Don't make me sing. Let it go.
Sing away, buddy.
Let it go.
Sing away, baby. Got it. Now I'll turn around and come back. Oh boy, this did not like doing tight corners.
No, it doesn't. It does not indeed.
Sing me a song, Mr. Piano Man.
What width does this one do?
30, it said.
It's about as wide as you want it to go.
Mr.
Mr.
Jones
Jones.
and me. Alright, sorry. Hey, Jonesy, how you doing?
Hey, that was a Beatles song, ain't it? Or is that someone else? I'm thinking. I know it's a song.
I thought it was like Dave Matthews Band or something.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't
I
involve
know
me
it's
with songs
it,
and
it,
names of artists.
I know it's the name of a song or a lyric to a song, anyways.
It's a lyric to the song. Get it, Jonesy? A lyric? That's good stuff. Good. Hanging out, have pizza, farm with the boys.
There's another piece over here I gotta get because someone doesn't know how to.
How to let it go? Yes.
Let it go! Should I turn that song on for you guys? I'll put it on Netflix.
God, no.
Let it go.
I
hear
know,
that.
right, Jonesy? I know.
Ha
I'm here
ha
for
so
ya.
funny.
Pepperoni. Stuff.
I have cheese, sausage, and pepperoni. Matter of fact, I've got a 16-inch in the fridge. I'm not quite ready to have any more. The other one was very salty, man. I downed like 2 sodas already.
Huh. The wife's away, the soda you'll drink?
Oh, doesn't matter when she's away or not. I'll drink soda whenever I feel like it. She's already attempted to curb my habit of Mountain Dew. She gave up. Now she learns to buy 4 24-packs.
How often?
A month.
So 24-pack a week?
Just about, yes.
That's excessive, but probably what I do as well. If it's around.
Say, why don't you turn around? Because I got this.
I'm just gonna go on down here. I'm gonna knock this out.
Which is really weird. Is the one time I was only drinking one soda a night, and it had to be with ice, and that was Coke.
Hello out there in the background. Along hanging out with Jonesy and the rest of the crew.
Alright, now where you want me? Raise up, fold up. Where am I going now?
Good question. So the answer to the question is... Okay, parents got that. We need to go to... Actually, we need to go to here. So, is it field 23 we need to go to next? 23, yeah. Just to your left, John. It's the next field over. It's green field. We'll knock it out. Then I think we've only got 2 more fields to cultivate.
Wow, it's getting darker out.
And I can't find my way around anywhere in the dark.
Are we going to need to cut it and fast forward it?
I would.
Okay, we finish this field out. I'll fast forward. What am I saying? I can hit the 8 button while I'm going.
No, I say.
In fact, I need to log in.
Oh, yeah.
As
Need to be
admin.
an admin. I forget to do it at my own server. My parent, don't forget to save. I didn't log in.
Yeah, well, I saved the other night when I pulled out too.
Good job, Ward.
Where did you go?
I'm in the field next to you like you told me to.
Right, I'm just trying to figure out which... Okay, so you're coming down that way. Okay.
Yeah, you will not be getting over that ditch, so don't think you're going to cut across.
What ditch?
The ditch over here.
There's no ditch. Down here.
Oh, there ain't, is there? Well, what the heck? Now, that doesn't make any sense. Why isn't there a ditch that should go all the way across? A ditch doesn't stop in mid...
Ditchness?
Yeah.
It likes me more? I don't know. God, I love pizza.
Frozen pizza.
No, I usually cook mine.
Yeah, but you burn yours. You're like my...
That was my wife. She'll look at it and go, that's not done. Yeah, it is. Leave it alone.
Exactly. I like it just warmed up. When it starts to melt cheese, it's done. Just starting to melt the cheese.
I'm a little farther than that, but she's like, I need crust crispy. No, 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 no. Leave it alone. My pizza. If I wanted it like that, I would have you cook it. I didn't have you cook it. Don't stop by and turn the dial back on. Leave it alone.
Yep. I can't stand black crust. Now she can. She'll put her Supreme in there and she'll crank it up at 500 degrees and put it on broil. And it comes out all curled up and black.
That is awful. I can't see what I'm doing.
Nor can I.
I can barely see what I'm doing.
I hit a tree, though. That was my problem. No rush on your end, Baron. If you just hang out until daylight comes back in about 3.5, 4 more hours.
Why don't you just run to the house and say...
Oh, I forgot about that.
We don't do it. We have ours set perfectly where when we come on, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Every day.
I don't have a proper house here.
Oh, really?
Nope.
It won't let...
Nope. I gotta remind myself to delete that out when I do my map modifications. Excuse me.
Wow, we need to get the house and get a new house in there that has...
Yeah, that's an actual one with a trigger. Yep. Oh, I unzipped it earlier, but didn't get around to it. Well, I was about to get around to it. I thought if we're gonna have extra players and such, Um, there's no reason for me to have that extra 580 gigs or megs to download. So I left it alone for this time. Figured we'll do it for Sunday. Oh.
Oh wow, it got seriously dark in this corner. Oh my, now I think I see what you guys were talking about. You get in that corner with them trees. Wow. I don't know what I did in that corner, but I turned the corner. I knew I had to turn.
I had a very exciting guest show up at my door the other day.
Oh. Jehovah's Witness?
It was the TDS man.
Oh, cool.
So, looks like they're going to start rolling them out July 1st. Would have been, he said, would have been 3 months earlier. But when those floods hit Madison, flooded one of their warehouses. They lost 22 service trucks and a whole bunch of equipment and everything else.
Really? How'd they lose? That had to have been like under freaking.
Yeah, no doubt, right? I mean, just flooded. Over by, because apparently Costco is where they got their warehouse. Costco's next door. Costco was shut down for 3 months. Didn't know that either.
Must have been on that belt by the belt line where it's nothing but an ocean that they cross across in or through there anyways by Todd Nolan and all that.
No, it's over on the west side actually.
Oh really?
Look, light.
Daylight. Yeah, I didn't do too bad. I'm actually kind of impressed. Maybe I'll close my eyes more often.
That's for making fun of me and my monkeyness. You get hiccups. It's like my monkey voodoo. Let's go with that.
Alright, good enough. Stop it. Thank you.
I can't even tell what the speed's at. The sun is blinding my HUD up there. So it's all whited out.
Alright, what's up with that? I'm not a big fan of this transparent thing. If you get anywhere, you cannot see any of your HUDs.
What, in the daytime? You talking
There's
about?
a mod that there's a mod that just came out. I'm sure Perrin's about to reference it. That changes it to black during the day and white during the night.
Oh really?
Already got it.
Oh, Perrin, you know what to do.
Already been using it.
Is it on my server yet?
No,
It's only for single player?
No, we just download it and put it on the server.
Alright. I will see that in there in 1 hour, right?
Right, I gotta find it again.
Can't be that hard. I only have 10 folders.
Certainly chewing through this line.
Are you now? Well, there's 22,000 liters that were sitting at the shop, so you go through that entire.
10,000's already gone, and only 8,000 of it just from field 1.
Wow.
Oh, Nelly. So you're
We
saying
didn't-
my loan wasn't big enough?
It's gonna chew through this line like nobody's business.
Maybe
Hey,
you should go
Mousy.
get ours. Ours is a little backed off a little bit.
Nah, we're gonna do a hardcore one. Cake that stuff on there. I wonder how accurate that thing really is, though.
I've seen a Chevy truck with a lime spreader box on the back of it, spreading lime in the field today. And I'm like, I really would like to have my lime truck back in 19.
I want the case 1570, the white 145.
Oh, somebody modded a case combine, the older one.
Not a case combine.
And in a case,
No, it's
or international or whatever.
the case 1570 that I'm talking about is like the tractor that Ben just bought.
Oh. No, I'm talking a combine.
A little case combine would be good too.
Yeah, I want to say I saw it a couple days ago on Mod Hub.
Was that the combine or just the header and header trailer?
I thought it was a combine and stuff. I don't know. Ask Perrin. He lives on Mod Hub.
I only live there when I'm driving.
What field is this?
Well, there is the DMT-4 that came out the other day, but it's folding, and I just stuck with this one and moved on.
There still isn't any 10 and 15 foot discs. No.
Yeah, there's the DMT-4, which came out the other day. I saw it, it's folding, but I just stuck with this.
You need to get the disc like I got out in my yard. I think that's a 10 footer. It doesn't fold or anything. It's a 10-foot disc.
What would, let's see, 4 meters would be, 4 meters would be right about 10 foot.
Is it?
Yeah, because a meter
Well,
is a little less than 3 feet, so 4 meters would be...
Hey, meter is 30 inches, so...
120 inches would be 10 feet.
Yeah. Yep. So 4 meters is 10.
Roughly, yeah.
Wow. So we need to find a 4-meter plow. Disc or whatever.
I've got one. Downloaded the other day, the DMT-4.
Right. But you said it doesn't...
The back wings, the back discs, they fold together to make
They
it a little
shouldn't,
more
though.
narrow. Rather than folding in half or something. So I didn't bother mess with it, I just stuck with this John Deere one.
The small disc like that shouldn't have wings at all.
Tell me about that. Go away on the Mod Hub. Why am I being threatened?
So put it in a giant editor, weld those wings down, just raise it up and go. Is that too hard?
To do what?
To go into Giant's editor and weld the wings down.
As if it were only that easy. It's just easier to unfold it in the game and don't fold it back up again.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Don't hit the button.
Don't hit the button. Realism.
Watching, what was I watching? Was that real life or was that on a video? Oh darn, no, I don't remember. No, that was in real life. Tractor the other day out on the field working the ground.
Wow, they're still hauling manure.
He wasn't moving very fast. Oh, tonight there?
Yep. Semi-tankers. The other day, I think it was yesterday morning, 3 tractors with these big old hose reels went by, and then 4 semi-tankers behind them. And then a pumper, must be some kind of a motor with a pump on it that must transfer to the semi to the hoses. Yeah. So I'm like, man, that'd be really cool if they would mod something like that where we can drag hoses across their field with putting manure down.
Wait a minute. Matador? Are you saying that you have modding expertise and you're not utilizing it?
Hi, Massey, how you doing? Since no one else wants to say hi to you.
He said hi like 10 minutes ago when I said hi.
Oh, did you? I must have missed it. Ah, who keeps missing stuff?
Not me. I didn't miss anything, did I? Where?
Must have been when you took a bite of your pizza.
Oh yeah, that's that. Wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, now I might as well just turn and get behind you. cutting back into where I need to be is you'll be
I'm only
already
doing
past.
5. You should have gotten right back in there.
No, you're not.
I am too. Now I'm doing 6, 7,
I'll push you.
8. We tried that already, remember?
That was on the other map.
It still didn't work.
It did too. We had both your tractors on now.
We had 3.
Mm-hmm.
It was somewhere between an epic fail and oh my god, this is terrible. Now I'm doing 9. Oh, I'm cruising now, baby.
Starting to realize how boring it is without anybody around here.
You come look at my computer. I'm having problems with this mod.
Who are you talking to?
You. I can't find the mod that does the attaching thing like parents.
What do you mean? Which
Oh,
one?
yeah,
I'm trying to square round bales like parents and wrap them at 70 miles an hour, but I can't find my mod. I know I've got it.
yeah, you have to have it because you were on the server. It's called
Yeah.
the direct square baler.
I've got, well, I can't find it. Can you come look at mine? Please? Daddy, please?
What?
Oh yeah, what?
I was
Then you're
channeling
not-
my inner Levi. You weren't picking up on that at all. I'm really disappointed.
No, I wasn't.
You said you felt all alone because, you know, so how quiet it was whatever, when nobody there. And so I told you I needed the mod that does things that square round stuff, and I know I've got it.
Oh, I see. You're a role playing. Got it.
I'm very good at it too, I just must say.
Yeah, well, not good enough. Now, if you would have said, Daddy! Wait, just one more second. Then you can go back to talk to you guys. Oh my god, you missed a big old chunk and you drove right by it.
God, man.
See, every time you take a bite, you must turn your steering wheel.
No, I missed it. Then I picked up the pizza and took the bite. Just think of it, John. Only 2 more fields.
Oh, I don't.
And then we can get out our big planters and get after it.
That's when I'll go to my server and grab ours. It will be done in 2 hours.
I got yelled at for using in-game stuff.
By who?
You!
What do you mean yelled at for using in-game stuff?
You yelled at me for finishing up those 2 fields that we'd started planting on this server.
Oh yeah. Where was I that night? I must have been, 'cause I don't remember anything
About what?
that night.
Gonna go for others. Gonna need a lot of lime for these fields.
Wait, that wasn't enough, I take it?
I only did part a little bit of 14.
Let me know how much you need me to buy.
Oh, I'm empty again.
So you burned through 20,000 liters. And how much more do you think you need? Another 20?
That probably won't even finish them. And I realised that number 8 I can like do because there's crops in it.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
And
Then.
he didn't tell me and I couldn't see in the dark and it destroyed some little strip of it.
See, I didn't even look at that. I just looked at what fields needed lime.
And I thought, nah, not going back there again.
Nope.
And found that in daylight time. I went, ooh. I thought because it was so low at the top, you know,
Well,
barely see anything in the way of crop
you know,
there.
I mean, what makes it okay is that it's got real skinny tires.
Yeah, right.
Makes me feel better, okay?
Trying to look at some of the other fields that needs doing. I think, why have they got greenery in there for?
Yeah, depending on what. Well, I'd have to
I
look
don't know
at
how
what
many-
field it is that we crumbled.
I don't-
mean, we're keeping the corn, soybeans, and wheat, basically.
So they can't be done anyhow. It's only the ones you've got cultivated that can be any lined.
Right. So stop the tractor.
14. 14 I can do.
Okay, so we need lime in 8, 14, and this cluster over here. And we have got 8 is corn, so it's a no. 11 is no.
And then you
18,
didn't tell me that before.
yeah, well, I didn't know it before. Wasn't thinking about it. So 15, 16, and 20. And you said you're doing 14?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
need more lime.
And then 15, 16, and 20, Perrin, is what we'll need to do.
I said I need more lime.
I know, I'm working on it. Patience, Daniel, son.
Yeah, that's one thing about parents. He has no patience.
Really?
Settle down. See, no, that's solid fertilizer. Don't want that.
I'm just used to going to the thing and buying it, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Especially we got that all-in-one now. We don't need to plop down 5 towers. I love that thing.
Does the job well.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, bird dive bombing me. I missed a bird. All right, John. I think you're wrapping that up, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now to figure our way out to the next field. Okay, so we have to do. Stop it. 5, 6, and 7. All right. Well, let's see here.
Is there flashers on this?
5 and. You know what we're gonna
Nope.
do? We're gonna do that. That's what we do. We'll do 5 and 6.
I got my quack digger out the other day and worked the garden up again with my quack digger.
With your what?
Quack digger. Grass
digger.
digger. Yes, we call it a quack digger.
Okay,
It's
John.
basically, nowadays they call it field finishers or cultivators, like this thing that I pull behind me. It looks just like this, but back in the day, we called them quack diggers. Because the quack grass that ripped out of the ground and all that.
Alright, well, you're going to need to fold up because wherever we're going, it's going to be a drive.
And I
You know
wasn't
how to get
planning.
there?
I don't even know where we're going. You didn't tell me.
You said 5 and 6.
Did you? Oh.
And you took off like a rocket to the other end of the field after where'd you go?
I'm coming out of the field. I don't have a clue where I'm going. Where are you at?
Behind you.
It's what you call getting lost real quick.
Well, why the heck are you asking me? I'll end up getting lost on this map.
It's not that hard. You just get on the road, drive. Right, Aaron?
That's what he said. Not that I had to get back to the farm.
Take a left, John. I think
That-
we have to, I think
I know how to
get.
get the shop to the farm. But after that, forget it.
I think we have to go back to the main farm, out to the main road, and up and around.
Not unless you take the Wild West way through fences and through the bushes and over railway lines.
You know, I could almost do it right about here.
I think you could. I bet you get hung up on stuff trying to get there.
Take a,
Oh,
take
God.
a right.
Nope, you get so screwed. All those trees and ditches that are.
I slow down on these corners, otherwise my machine will go all willy wacky.
The trees and the bushes and the ditches and everything you can drive from.
Yeah,
Even
but that
some of
railroad track is a little rough to get over. Oh, really? Go ahead, pass me. I don't care.
I'd get stuck. I would stick it in the ditch. It'd be terrible. Look out for that tree.
Oh, I guess you weren't going to pass me.
No, and I think you just broke the hitch.
You did not.
Did you see that thing dancing behind you? You at the very least bent the pin.
Yeah, it's got a spring flex on those hitches like mine does. So it can flex.
My dog.
It's your dog?
Yes, she's down here being a pain.
Oh. What's that thing name?
Haley.
Haley?
Haley.
Oh, I would have never guessed that. I knew it. That's a weird dog name.
Why is it a weird dog name?
I don't know. Why did I not ever realize that before? Haley. Never guess I never really paid attention. Oh, I went the total wrong way. I'm heading up to the shop. I'll take a scenic route around the shed. Now you can get lost.
Right.
Get
Now,
it? Get lost?
If I'm right, and I'm probably not, but if I am, Perrin, I appreciate you missing those spots in that field on purpose.
Oh, this is not looking like we're supposed to be.
What's not?
Oh, I see where we're going. I know where we're going.
If they got missed, well, I'm not going to go back and do them again because they just gobble up too much down the line.
I just want you missing Rev John nuts.
Oh, he does enough of that on my map. He goes in there to see these strips of lime missed, and I have to go back and hit them. Cost me 5 times more money in lime than what the line is actually worth.
We don't chew through as lime as fast as this.
No. Ours is scaled back a little bit. A lot of people are scaling their lime spreaders back on the game.
What I wonder is what's realistic, the heavier use or the lighter use? You know, I don't know.
More like the lighter use. I have never seen... It's 2 ton to the acre. That's what it usually is.
And,
but how the game formulates that, I don't know.
Right. We don't know how big these fields are.
Or what they're supposed to resemble as big fields. I mean, are they 10-acre fields?
I think I'm going to have to go check with my children.
How many kids you got here?
2.
Oh, really? You got the neighbor boy again?
No. Friend from down in Evansville.
Oh. Well, when they're quiet, something's happening.
No, they're loud. Something's happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, 5's on the little triangle one on the left, John. 6, I'm gonna pull off into. I'll be right back.
A lot of lime certainly are getting used up.
Burn that stuff up. It's only farmers' money.
got a strip down the middle, a strip in this field, and I to use that, I'm going to finish that off. I'll probably use a couple of 1,000 litres of lime for a little skinny little strip.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people that are scaling back their lime because they burn up so much. Everyone's noticing that they really go through a lot of lime, and it costs them a lot of money.
It's lime for fields and that. The cost of that in real life wouldn't cost that much.
I mean, some of these fields are only little 10 acres. If it's 200, what does that say, a ton to the acre? And some fields don't even use that because if the pH is right and stuff, they don't even go with that. They normally go maybe 1,500 pounds to 1,000 pounds an acre.
A light coat.
Depends on what the soil tests say. That's one thing I can't believe they don't have that. You should have a little soil tester, and you should be able to, like a hand tool, and you test the soil.
My children.
You think there should be stuff like that around now?
That'd be cool if they had a soil tester mod.
First, we'd have to have a purpose for it, you know?
You do. You go out in your field, you test the soil, and it'll tell you if your pH is low or not. If you're low, it'll tell you what you need. Actually, I think in 17 they didn't have a soil tester or something like that. In 17?
That was the Wobster. Like, it told you things about your field, but yeah, that was after season. That was a seasons-related item. So maybe we'll get something like that when season comes out for 19.
You know, field 5 is not no small field.
Catchings make a big difference in how much they... What? C-A-T-I-O-N-S. Catchings make a big difference how much they apply. Anyway, Matador, or should I say Moddador, have you been holding out on the modding community and not modding all kinds of wonderfully new, great, small, old, iron type of equipment? You think that field's not small? Wait till you get over here.
Yeah, I noticed 6 goes a long ways. You got a really big field over there.
Yeah, I saw how much you pounded out on that field, so I was like, I'll just go over here and start this field. It's bigger.
What about 7?
7 is, we're just going to leave it alone. We're just going to ignore it until harvest time.
It's not a tiny, small, it's a big...
No. Very long.
It's a big... Long and narrow.
And that should be an interesting one for us to harvest, because we'll probably only have one harvester, but because of the capacity of the harvester and how quickly we fill...
Is that corn you're tilling down?
No, sunflowers. And getting it back to the farm to unload it is going to be a drive. So it's going to take, I think at very least, a person on the thingy and somebody else on the other thingy. A person on the harvester and 2 people carting.
I mean, hauling back to the farm.
Yeah,
back then they didn't have grain yard. Yeah, they had gravity boxes. That's what they used, carting it back and forth to the farm.
We don't even have that. We're really old. We got the old rickety wooden cart and then the old dump bed.
The horse and buggy type thing, huh? Ooh, why don't they make a horse buggy type thing so you can use your horses and hitch them up?
Because you wouldn't use them, and Perrin would have them doing 500 miles an hour.
No, that'd be cool to see.
Catchins or Catchin.
A racing horse.
exchange is how much fertilizer the soil can absorb without being saturated and causing fertilizer runoff. Oh, I've never heard that term.
No, neither have I. And this all stems from why don't they make a soil tester mod?
Maybe, or it goes all the way back to us talking about lime. I'm not sure when Matador was pivoting off of conversationally.
Well, lime is the neutralized acidity in the soil.
Right. You got done over there, John?
No.
What's in 15 then?
15.
Hops.
No.
This is showing up blank. What's that all?
Is
What
it
is
grass?
Must be.
If you don't have grass turned on, it'll show up as blank and confuse the heck out of you until you
It's
figure out you
grass.
can turn on grass.
It's grass. So it's
John's comment about spreading rate is what caused 50s to make mention of that, or Matador.
So what I've got to do, 16 and 20, they've got to be limed.
Yes.
Now the fun part's finding them.
They were easy to find when I found them the other day. Don't ask me how to get there right now because I haven't got a clue.
So they're not easy to find.
They were, just remembering how to get to them is not easy. They were really hard to find.
In other words, you just stumbled across them.
Yeah, basically. I basically, usually when I can't find something on a map like this, I will literally find a way to go to that field and then find the road that leads to it and work it backwards. Kind of like a bad maze, or a good maze,
But just teleport to the field.
as if you could. I don't think you can.
I got the teleport now. I was working on those irrigation systems. I got them to work.
Did you?
Yep. And I didn't have to go into my files and do that add about 10 zeros and all that other stuff, which I don't understand. I just pop them down. My hardest thing is to get them situated just right where I wanted them. That was the biggest problem I had. Now do it when you got Levi in your ear. Can I have that? Can I have that?
Yes, you can, just as soon as you figure out how to place it.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, will you leave me alone for a minute so I can figure this out? I have a hard enough time by myself, let alone have a kid up my butt. And this is like 7 o'clock in the morning already, and he's already bugging me about playing. Oh, go back to sleep. Yeah, I turned into a monster over there. Getting him another game and thinking, oh, I'll get him a game, he'll leave me alone. Oh no, that ain't not. Now let's play multiplayer. He won't even play the game unless I'm playing it with him.
What game? Oh, Farm Simulator?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that all about, Dakota?
Dakota, how you doing? Hey, weirdo LTM. Yeah, you nailed it right on the head there, Dakota. My buddy.
Go ahead, sing it, John.
That was
My buddy. My buddy.
Well,
I just made it around the field. That was my first pass around that stupid field.
That was a
Really?
big mistake.
I knew that field was what? Perrin admits that he makes a mistake.
No, I said that was a big mistake getting Levi to go multiplayer.
I'm at Walmart shopping. What are you gonna buy me?
I'd have to agree, Darren.
If you go, you gotta go to electronics, and there's this really cool thing that's sitting on the shelf. It says Cyber Power on it. I think it's like $1.25.
What are you talking about?
Add another zero behind that, but
$1.25 with a zero
Yeah.
behind it is still $1.25.
$8 phone. No, talk about the Cyber Power is a PC. I thought he'd pick up on that. It's a gaming PC that Walmart sells. Oh, went the wrong way.
Hello, John.
Yep.
That's
So
alright,
I
go ahead,
discovered
keep going. I'm going to go figure out what in God's green earth that sound is and why it's being made.
I'm gonna clip you. Oh no, I didn't. A dollar phone. And I can model, but I haven't gotten far enough to figure out textures. Lost motivation to make a mod for a group that has since gone private. I'm sure making a 10-foot disc wouldn't be difficult. Dakota, if you make me a mod, I'm shipping you a phone. Laugh out loud. Not. If you make me a mod, I'm shipping you a. Oh, okay, that must have been from 50s. Okay. A 10-foot disc would be awesome. I got a 10-foot John Deere disc, but I couldn't tell you what number it is. We looked all over for it. I think it's been painted a couple of times, and I don't know what number it would be for a John Deere model. Or it could be a different disc, and someone painted it green with yellow wheels, and we're assuming it's a John Deere disc. I think it is, because it's still got the yellow clean-off blade, scrapers that you clean the blades off with. It's got yellow. Those are yellow, so I don't think anyone took their time and actually painted them yellow. So I'm thinking it's a John Deere disc. It just... We don't know what number, or model number, I guess it would be. Can't find no serial tags neither, so don't ask that question. I answered it for you if you were typing it.
There's one thing I found with 19, it doesn't take much to break it. The mod.
Oh no, you could break a mod pretty easy. And what's this Blender thing? Everyone's like, how do I get a model in Blender? I have no clue about that Blender thing. Oh, you come on, you tractor just won't.
Blender's where they design it and make the model.
Oh, is it?
And if you think Giants Editor and all the rest of it's a nightmare, well, stay away from Blender. Well and truly got to do a lot of line missing on fields with strips and that. Otherwise you use 10 times as much just to do a stupid little strip. Already used that 10,000 litres on field 20 and not even finished it yet. I'm still trying to work out where all these fields are.
Appliance is where you make the model. It's intimidating, but it's easier to understand than Giants Editor.
blender.
Yeah. That's what 50 says. Blender's easier than Giant's Editor.
Alright, if you can work out how to do all the shapes and stuff for it all.
Well, all I want to do is take the Terrigator manure box and mount it on a truck. So you gotta have that Terrigator manure spreader. That's all I want. And
Either
I'm
make it where you can actually back up and mount it to the truck, or fit it to a truck.
yeah, fit it, mount
Either
it.
way.
Either way. That's all I want. I've been fighting with it for the last month and a half.
I've even been trying, and I just get no.
I'm definitely they tell you gotta go have your attachment joints in the right direction. I did that. I changed the nodes. I did that. I still won't hook on.
I got it to hitch on, but then the truck just goes nuts. Bouncing around, flying through the air all over the place.
Dragging the plow out and modeling that. What? I would love to see a 3-bottom plow, like a little trip type, or the 2-bottom trip to go behind the Alice. Or if somebody would actually model the snap coupler style 3-bottom plow that goes with the WD-45 in the game here, that'd be cool. But I know that's all a lot of work that's got to be done to do all that. It's one thing to model it, then you got to tell it to attach, then you got to tell it to plow, then you got to tell it to raise, lower.
The other thing, this Terrigator needs better brakes.
Oh, you noticed that too, huh?
On this one, it's even worse.
Is it?
But the other one, I've already adjusted on a little bit, but this one, you hit the brakes and you just keep going
Yeah, yep.
till it decides it's going to stop. And these little narrow strip roads getting into these fields and everything, and you got crops at the end of the road, and you hit the anchors well back, and it trickle, pat, 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 and they catch it. Just hits the edge of the field, and you go, damn you! Didn't stop quick enough.
Wow. Where did he go? The children must be being really naughty.
And also on our map, every crop's ready to be something to be done, harvest.
Oh, that's what I kind of figured by now.
Everything will be planted is on our map, on there, it's ready to go. I'll be interested to see how the sugarcane thing goes, how it goes, and also the cotton. A couple of things I want to try out, just to start trying them out. Do a tiny little bit of sugar and a little bit of cotton, and then you can do some of it too then. So we both have a go at it.
Aww. You don't want to do it all?
What you'd want to try it out to see how it went.
Oh, I will love to try it out.
That's why I said I do a little bit of sugar cane, and then you can do some like the cotton, just to see how it all works, and especially the cotton with that harvester.
I might live stream tonight, Perrin, yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't got nothing going on. Kids are gone. I might do a late night live stream. Maybe I'll catch some overseas people.
Yeah.
There was a 2-bottom trip plow for 17. Surprised it hasn't been converted. Yeah, I thought there was. I didn't get a hold of it, but I know there was. They kept it private in 17. That's probably why. And the people that played with it in 17, either they got it converted and they're just not showing people about it, or they're not
I've gotta
playing
wait.
19.
Gotta wait for Lord to come back.
Why?
Get more lime.
You can't buy lime?
I don't want to buy any more till he buys it. Don't know how far he wants to go with buying that stuff.
All the way, Perrin. All the way. Just like rubber farming. You gotta do it. Otherwise, you're not gonna make any money to even.
You know that the cultivator I said what I changed over to a plough, that 20-meter one?
Mm-hmm.
It's a John Deere 2410.
Oh, the one that we're pretty much. No, this is the Alice. But we got the 2410 cultivator.
Yeah, but this one's made to 20 meters.
It'd be nice to make the plows lower, realistic, so it's a straight edge.
The
Oh,
other thing
I think I
the
know
other
what you're
thing
talking about.
the other thing I got on my map is I got is I put mine in here, that wash station.
Oh, okay.
You still got to drive in there and get out and get the thing to wash it. Takes up more space though.
He's talking about the furrow roll. You have one furrow and the others would roll, so you wouldn't have these lumps like a looks like a potato hill. Because you want to be able, when you plow, it should be just that one furrow as you ride your tractor wheel in. That's what you're talking about, 50s man? What's his name? Farming 50s. I knew I should have grabbed another soda and brought it up here.
You knew it.
Where the back wheel is separate or the pump has a delay function. Wow, you totally lost me on a trip bottom plow? What? Sorry, maybe I'm being overthinking this, but your back wheel is separate. I'm lost. Normally you have your gauge wheel back there. That's not separate, it hinges. So when you lower it, lowers it down. And that does your depth.
Children would just behave. I wouldn't have to find the things I hid from them. No, not a trip on the 2-point mounted plows.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes. You would have to adjust that and make that work. I would imagine that would be very difficult. Oh wow, he disappeared already. Welcome back to his stream, and then he leaves. In another minute, I'm gonna rename the stream. Welcome to Farmer John's. Oh, there, good. I hear he's back. Did he hear me?
I heard every word I needed to hear, John. Tomorrow night's stream from my car will be Lord Thunder Monkey's farming channel. I had a brain cramp. No,
Brain cramp?
yeah, brain cramp. You've never heard of brain cramp before?
No, but I had a
something
cramp
else?
the other freaking night that hurt my calf so bad it's still hurting now.
Oh, forget about those. I don't like those. I'd much rather have brain cramp.
Oh my.
Calf muscle cramp.
Oh yes.
Terrifying.
Yeah,
Oh.
lack of as I say, lack of magnesium.
Oh, blah blah. Bananas that night, and I got a cramp.
Potassium. That's potassium.
It's supposed to be magnesium in those bananas too.
Not enough.
I heard that there's supposed to be aluminium in those too. Same thing they make your aluminium cans out of
In what?
in bananas or apples, whichever you like to eat.
Ah,
They-
crap! We're coming down the same alley with me. He must be going in a circle.
Yeah.
I'm trying to square the field up, so I'm staying on this side to get these edges.
This field's far from square. You'll
Alright,
be
well,
done
it's
before
gonna-
you get square.
Well, I was hoping so. Which way are you gonna go? Left or right? Left or right?
Right.
You went left.
No, I
Oh,
went
we're gonna
right.
be-
Oh, for the love of Pete, John, I went right.
I did go right, but my tractor does not respond like yours.
No. Children misbehave. You lose electronics. Well, it misbehaved. I took away the PlayStation 4 controllers. Guess what? I can't find anywhere. No idea what I did with those.
You hit them so well you can't even remember where you hit them.
I thought I knew where I
Hey.
hit up, but
We
That's
do that
wrong.
all the time. She does that all the time. Me, I'm like,
Not like many years ago when my boys were growing up. A friend that my son used to, what he knew. So the kids when because they're getting, the high school age, come home instead of doing the homework, they started watching TV and everything.
and you took away the TV and you haven't found that TV yet.
No, he didn't take the TV away. What he did is he put the cable, the plug and extension cable plug into a toolbox,
Uh-huh.
the smaller toolbox. Cuts a slot in there so the cables could go in there and put the plugs inside the toolbox and locked it. So when the kids come home, they couldn't watch TV because the plugs weren't plugged in because he had them locked up.
I remember getting so mad at my stepkids that I had at one time. Those boys were very incorrigible. But anyways, I was so mad I stomped on the PlayStation controllers. Every single one of them. They made me so mad.
And they broke.
Oh yeah, I crushed them in pieces. I knew I was crushing them in pieces.
Uh-oh.
All four of them. Boy, I never saw a 13-year-old boy cry like a little girl. But you know what? After that, he didn't mess with me anymore.
Just wait there.
That was it.
One day you're going to get a call from John on his phone, crying like a 13-year-old boy. Ariane stepped on my computer!
No, she knows better than that because that costed her a lot of money.
Stomped on the keyboard.
I really wish she would. I can get a better one.
You wore yours out.
I know, I'm just buying cattle.
I still can't believe that that's not... That's set up the way it is, where you can't just go in there and scrolly things, something. It was better in 17. It's one of the things that I don't know why they regressed on. Doesn't make any sense. Hey, Big Joe, how you go?
Yeah, you gotta go click, tap, 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 tap,
Yeah.
tap,
Oh,
tap, tap.
forever. Why would you go backwards on that?
Yeah, no, they... Like, somebody's like, hey, this was designed for 17, what should we do? Let's change it and make it harder. What the heck? Oh, I'd be good if I could apply my PlayStation controllers. Yeah, my setup would be better. Let me rephrase that. So I think they're playing Minecraft on the PlayStation 3.
Did you put them in a cabinet or something underneath?
I have looked in storage where I thought I had them. I thought I stuck them in my in one of the closets. I don't know, John. I don't know where to look.
You stick them in your car trunk?
No.
Garage? Toolbox in the garage? Shelf?
It's possible, but I don't remember ever putting anything out there. But the
Downstairs
garage is going to get
in the
cleaned
basement
out
on a
next
shelf?
week, so.
What he did is he forgot he put them on eBay and sold them.
If I did, I forgot where I put that money,
Yeah.
too. So.
Probably gave them up.
They went backwards on a few things, but I can't remember what now. Yeah, that's the one, I mean, they may have gone backwards on a few things, but that's the one that burnt me the most.
Yeah,
When you went
that.
to buy animals, and it just got
That's
10
the-
times worse.
That's the most noticeable one.
I mean, I don't care what system you're playing on, PlayStation, whatever. They could have come up with something clever. Kind of like when you're booking a flight or something, and you got the scroll drop-down menu. What's your date of birth? 113, whatever. And you hit the button, you drop down to the number, and they could have had a 3-digit code. If you're driving, hundreds of cows at a time. And just first one's 0, second one's 1, third one's 6, and you get 16 cows. Not that hard.
Do you think the next patch will have that changed? I doubt it.
Really?
The one
Really?
that
You
nobody
didn't go in circles here? I tried predicting
No,
what
I
you-
have stopped going in circles for you.
thought somebody would have come out with a script for that by now.
That
Oh,
would
you
be
would
a
think.
script.
Alright, you stay on this side, I'm gonna go on that side.
This is our last field, John. We're almost done cultivating.
Oh, me too.
Huh?
Huh?
I said this is our last field. We're almost done cultivating. And you said, oh, me too. Oh, that was close.
Now we've been closer.
Well, yes, but realistically speaking, it wasn't going to get much closer than that.
A little tickle here and a little tickle there. Oh. I don't know if you remember that or not.
No, I don't.
Uh,
Should I be happy that I don't?
You need to repair these brakes on this Terragator.
That's okay. We got to repair these cultivators. I got 75%.
I'm at 63% on mine, and 8% on my tractor, and I need fuel sooner than later. Go back to the farm and fuel up. All right, John. That's it. We're good.
How come mine's dirty and yours ain't?
Well, mine is dirty. Mine just doesn't turn into a giant ball of dried mud. Difference between the two tractors. Modders.
And my tires are spotless.
Oh, when you walk or when you drive on the road has a natural cleaning agent that spotlesizes your tires.
I did go the right direction, didn't I?
God, I hope so. 'Cause I'm following you. Yeah, you're going the right way.
I have the cemeteries on my left now.
How are you supposed to get to field 16?
You don't. You drive through the woods.
That's not true. There's a way to get there. Don't know what it is. You're gonna make me go look, aren't you, Parrot? Because now it's bugging me.
Because all I see is train tracks above where it runs next
Hang
to
on, let me find.
I wouldn't have said anything. I would have just went cross country. He would have figured it out later.
Yeah,
Trolley's
after
gotta
he
watch where
destroys
he goes.
crops on his way.
Trolley's got to figure out where cross country is on this
Okay.
thing
So
without
field
getting stuck.
16
Because there's no
is.
strong farmer in here
Oh,
to
wait a
pick
minute.
yourself up. So there's no strong farmer in here to
Right. Okay,
pick
so this is
yourself up
field
and get
16.
yourself out of ditches and things.
And we don't have the tow rope either.
Trouble is, you get stuck pretty easy in some places here. Not
I think I
careful.
got a wood tick crawling up my leg. I hate those things.
Oh, what's this? Haha, Perrin. I don't see a way to get in there other than coming.
Yeah. True way.
Let's see if you go round the backside here, and God, where do you cross that ditch at? I mean, you basically
I
gotta
can't
cross
even.
that ditch and go up the hill. I just ran around the inside of that field trying to figure it out.
See, I can't even take a shortcut down even into the field 15 because of that ditch. I'm frightened I might get stuck down there.
Right, I think you're gonna have to cut across that. I think your best bet it would be to cut across the short section of this field here, and you kill the crops. You kill the crops.
Told ya. That's the one. That's the road I took that one time to get to the field.
No, you went across field 7.
Oh, was it 7 I zipped
Yeah,
across?
I said if
Yeah.
I knew the ditch was safe to go down and through, well, I'll be right. But it might
yeah.
get stuck in there.
I would go straight across that field and just go to the left of the tree line and around the corners of the field.
I broke the mod.
How do you break it?
In other
Well,
words, I gotta go
I'm
straight through
dragging
that
it. The,
field.
the wheels, the bearings seized up on them. I'm dragging the wheels,
That's
So
what
I'm
happened, huh?
gonna,
and they're
I'm gonna-
completely.
so I've got to go straight across and leave that end of that edge of that straight through that field. And
Yep, and up
chomp
the
it
hill.
out.
Just use the
Well, at least one
imagination bridge.
At least one thing, it didn't destroy any crops this time.
They
Why
must
don't you
really
just
be young
take your modder thing and make a little driveway across the
could.
ditch?
I might. I didn't see another. I mean, I ran around that field.
Or at the end of, the 15 on the end of that grass field there, fix the ditch up so you can actually take a shortcut through
We
there.
could do that. We could definitely do
Get rid of-
that.
Build it just so you got a nice bit of a track in there and mark, colour it so
Right.
you know where the track is,
Right,
so you don't get jammed up in that drain.
Let me get back to the farm here, and I'll fix you up, Karen. Honey, I'm home.
She is.
No,
Oh,
I am.
holy crap! I don't expect her back until about 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon.
I'll be coming down the road when I come. Here I am. Don't make me sing anymore. It's getting worse.
Yes, it is. He doesn't have the beautiful voice like I do. You should hear me sing when Lord lets me have the music on.
I also have the mute on. All right, John. You know what job it is, don't you?
See? Your wheels turn. Mine are just like a pure white, like almost like a chrome. I
Have you
think.
fixed that drain up yet?
Oh no, you're
Nope.
ready already?
I'm empty, gotta get more lime.
All right, hang
None
on,
at the
hang on.
shop, so
Oh, no,
buy
there we
some
go.
more.
Start landscaping. All right, where are we at, Perrin? Where are we at? Where are you at? You know how much harder it is in this mode? I have no idea where you're at.
near the 15.
Okay, there you are. Okay, so
Grass.
you're up there. So we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down to the far end of that field that you cut across, right? And we're gonna. I hear somebody. So if I bring this up, right through here, or I take it you saw that.
I did see it. If he wasn't going to get it done, I was going to take the other shortcut way, go down the train line.
Right.
But
There.
you need to fix the brakes up on this Terragator a bit too. Takes forever to stop.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, we're either gonna sit
Oh.
here with our fingers in the air, or we're gonna go planting.
All right, what am I planting with? And where's my little planter?
I
another
believe it's hooked to a tractor over in the shed.
We're going to need another load of lime.
Then I get to shut
Did
this
you
one
already
off.
take out the other load? Because I bought you 20,000 when you switched
Still
over.
going. The shop is empty.
There's no more at the shop.
Nope. Gone. Used. Salt.
Let's see what we got left for liming, huh?
What I was on 6.
16 and 15.
16.
You've got
No, 16. 15. That's enough unless you want the grass done.
Oh,
Oh,
wow, they got
well,
serious cleaning.
15 is grass. Oh yeah, 15 is grass. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So it doesn't really need lime.
According to the map, it does.
Yeah, according to the map, but
So
not where you need to spend a lot of money on lime. And
how much
probably another
lime
load,
do you
and
think
that's
you
gonna.
need to finish that?
I don't know. Another load's not may finish it, or maybe just a little bit short. That'll have to wait.
3.
Okay,
So I
what
don't
am I?
need that many. Only
What
need
fields am
5
I
in it for a
planting?
load.
Say what now, pair?
Only need 5 to fill this up, isn't
Yep.
it?
I just bought 5. Let's see where we end up with that. All right, John. So we need to.
You need to tell me where I'm going.
Why don't you come? Hang on, let me see what we got for crops. Corn's in 2 and 8, and 18 already. We got wheat there, and wheat there, soybeans there, soybeans there. Dude, that's well, I don't know. Look at the map with me. See what do you think?
I think we got a mess.
Yeah. So we've got fields 5 and 6.
Let's see,
That
where's 5?
there's
Yeah,
the
over there.
north side of the farm.
Okay, so how many soybean fields do we own? 1, 2, 3, but they're small. 2 corns
Oh, John,
and a little strip of 18.
we didn't do field 4. Dang
Oh
it.
yeah.
I'll
Oh
go
well.
back and get that.
Well, you could probably put soybeans in 4 then, because that way soybeans are next to each other.
Should I do soybeans in 4, 5, and 6? Because 7's already soybeans. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 would be beans up north.
Yeah, let's do beans up north.
Then you can start pounding out the.
Corn on 9, 10, 15, 16.
Yep.
Corn right up the strip there, and then maybe some wheat on 19 and 20. Well, I'm going to do... Actually, I think I'm going to do corn on 12 and 13. Where's our grass fields at?
15.
Oh, 9 and 15 are grass. Okay, that skipped the... Okay, that helped a lot.
I'm
If you
glad
need
it
that
did.
grass.
So now, if you put wheat on 10 and 16, corn can be on 12, 13, 14, and 19 and 20. 22 and 23. Wow, you got way over there yet. One of those could be corn and one of those could be soybeans. What else do we got going here that would normally be on an old-time map? Oats. Oats! We could do an oat field.
We just plowed under the oats.
Oh. Sugar cane?
What animals are you doing?
That's not a bad idea. Let's do some sugar cane.
Okay.
Wrong.
Wrong. We're gonna harvest it with.
With the sugar cane harvester that we got.
Full butter. We're getting on our own machetes and we're gonna go right after that stuff.
What animals you gonna have?
I know we're doing a few cows, beef cows,
Not-
which needs
Not
corn.
doing chickens.
Doesn't
Oh.
matter. Mixer.
Alright.
Yeah,
12
not
and
doing
13 are going to be corn. 10 and 16 is going to be wheat. Alright.
Okay.
So, after you do the soybeans, throw the 10 and 16 into wheat.
I'd like to go cultivate right now, but somebody's blocking the road.
Oh, am I?
Haven't you heard me honking at you?
No, and I'm on a PDA because I'm trying to figure this out.
You dealing with a public display of affection?
I'm going the wrong way.
Whoa.
No, what did I say I wanted to do?
Just go plant corn. When you get done with your cornfields, we'll decide what's left and what we decide we're going to do. Because I guarantee you, you're going to forget by the time we ever get around to planting them.
Well, the problem is, I got to turn around and get on the other side of the railroad tracks if I'm going to do 12 and 13 in corn. Because I'm on the north side of the railroad tracks.
So should we do cotton?
Sure.
Too bad, taking it out. Maybe we'll do cotton in the future.
Uh-oh, parent's coming. He's going to run my happy butt right over. Wow, he would not have stopped neither.
No, well, the brakes is on this thing.
Parent, tell me where 12 and 13 is. Do I need to follow you? Forget following you. He was already long gone and in his jammies already.
What?
Parent.
Jammies?
Well, yeah, he flew by me so freaking fast. It was nothing but a
stop.
blur.
12 and 13 is there across this way, but not the direction I'm going now.
Oh, fine. Then
I
just
think 12
go.
and 13 you gotta
Okay.
go straight down the same coloured track, I think.
Yeah, you go down that way, John. Take a right.
And parent takes a left.
Yep.
Alright, fine. Bye, parent.
Got field 4, we can actually have two different things planted in. Because it's technically two different fields. Listed as one.
My solar is 50%. I wish I would have noticed that before I left the farm. Oh my god, this little Allison 4-wheel planter in this big old field. Wow. This is stupid.
Don't worry, if we talk real quiet, go off screen here in a little bit, nobody will ever know what we actually did to finish planting those fields. Just saying.
Somebody just come in with a magic fairy and sprinkled them and they were done.
Okay,
That was
here we
kinda how
go.
it happened the other day.
It's killing time. Killing me. Oh, John, isn't the AR attacher stuff converted? The AR attacher stuff converted. You could go that route for the truck mounted spreader box. AR attacher stuff.
I'm not sure. Accounts receivable is the only thing I think of when I see AR.
Oh, we were talking about that spreader box for the Terragator, for the manure box that I'm trying to get mounted on a truck. But I don't know what AR is. He's got me stumped.
If he had, if it was ARM, it would be the ARM modding group, but at least that's what I would think of, but I don't know.
Since the AR attacher stuff converted. Perrin, do you know what he means by that?
Nope.
You
Lost
could
me.
go that route for the truck-mounted spreader box.
Yeah, but it's,
Oh,
That-
if I think what he's going with is like that runner pack type thing, the hook lift. If someone would mod a hook there and put the attachment point and drag it up on the truck, I'd be happy that way too. But I want that specific.
It's an
Spreader.
It's an
attachment strip.
attachment strip. Oh, okay. I have no clue. You know more about it than me then. If that's been converted.
It sounds like Matador's itching to start this conversion for us.
See, I would even care if it's a latch hook or their lift hook. I keep wanting to say latch hook, but it's hook lift.
whatever it takes to get it onto a truck.
Rough.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't care if it's a belt buckle. I mean, just
Yeah.
as long as it's attached.
Use a come along.
Yeah, is that right? You know what? This game could use that.
That'd be cool, huh? A hand tool instead of a chainsaw would be a come along. And you take the hook, go one way, and take the hook the other way, and you go in the middle and you take the ratchet it.
Well, or I'm thinking of the cable come-alongs, where like you're trying to, pull something up onto a trailer. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
somebody's already modded the tow bar. And somebody went the next step further, did the tow chain. Somebody else did the tow strap, like a metal cable strap.
Yep,
then-
and we also got the tow truck now too. You swing around the crane, hook the hook, and it actually straps it up.
Right, so you could, I don't know how much of a stretch it would be to go with a handheld unit.
That'd be so cool. Use the come along, crank it on there.
Two options, yes or no.
He must know what manure box I'm talking about. Must have looked at the.
So did you get that field planted yet, John?
I'm all done. Folding up.
Folding up. Now I know you're lying.
See, you see how wide this planter is?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you're thinking these old planters didn't do 30-inch rolls. Well, I think you can. If you really squeeze them together, you can get 30-inch. But most of them were 36.
36.
Mm-hmm. 36
I mean,
to 40. So you got
there's
40, 40, and 40.
True, yeah. The logging winch, I forgot about that. Wouldn't be handheld, but it would run the same. Would definitely run the same.
The roll-off truck could be made that way. But see, this is what the 10-foot disc should be about. The same width as the planter.
Right. Aren't you glad we don't
Yeah.
have it?
Give or take. No, I don't know exactly what spreader you're talking about.
Look for the Terragator
Oh.
version 3. It's got a manure spreader fitting for it.
Oh, I forgot to get fuel. Dang it.
Lord, do you have it in here?
Yeah.
The Terragator.
I've got another Terragator. I think it does only manure. That's what we're talking about.
The crop per cup. Yes, there it is. I suppose I couldn't get you to show them that, could you?
Sure.
It's in there. Under
There it
manure
is.
spreaders.
Okay. Okay. Under manure spreaders? Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even show him long term the one that he wasn't even I wasn't even trying to show him because I literally gave him about half a second to see it. Manure spreaders. So if we get down in here, here it is. So the
Yep.
Terragator manure spreader, this guy here, stands on pedestals, has some sort of underneath link
There
that
it is.
connects to the
The
Terragator.
Terragator is getting
Kind of like
it to
those
go.
slide on, slide off dump truck beds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it doesn't work with trucks. So on semi trucks, you can't back underneath and hook it.
Right.
Right.
Even though it says
It's yeah.
the same
Even
hitch.
though it's semi trailer hitch, but it still doesn't go on. Go and work that one out.
Yeah. Made sure all my attachment points are in the right direction, like everyone told me. My nodes, I added lines.
I've done all sorts of things there. I've
Yep.
tried different ways, different things, but it's still. When
Yeah,
I do
that
eventually
has
get it
the
onto a
AR
truck,
attacher script. Oh, that has the AR attacher script. Okay. Oh, what's
Whatever
that
that
mean?
is.
Yeah. So what's that mean?
whatever that is, and how does it work, and how do you get it in there to work?
Watch it, something so simple that
Nothing's simple.
I know, especially when you don't understand it. That's probably the most.
It's above my pay grade.
Who's Jacob Brown and why is he in general?
You know who Jacob Brown is?
Do I?
Yes. He's our little guy from up by Eau Claire.
So what's next to do now?
Did we? That's above my pay grade. Oh, so in other words, he ain't got a clue neither.
He doesn't.
So what's next?
Well, you need to take out the 2-row corn planter and help John.
Where's that?
I can't believe that's the answer I got. I thought sure I'd get something much more demonic in return. John's out there running the 4-row, and you'd be puttering along with him with a 2-row next to him.
I think the 4-row and that 2-row, the
Yep.
2-row, and I wouldn't be not surprised. It's probably got the same width.
Probably.
What's this
probably.
John Deere one up here, is it?
I know it's in the XML, but as far as being LUA,
Lua.
I don't.
That's your scripting. Lua scripting.
Oh, see, that's we need to get someone. I mean, he obviously knows more than we do. I didn't even know anything about the A script, so he's further along than I am. Yeah, that's what I was told. Go in XML and change your nodes, and I did
Not
everything.
even that doesn't all work either properly.
Well, Perrin, everything's got at least one layer of fertilizer. You wanna finish this cultivation, and I'll go get on one of the little planters.
Whatever. Where it? Which field you in?
I was in field number 4. The funny thing about field number 4 is the triangle that I'm in is only half the field. The rest of it's across the ditch. So if you just tab over into that
Across
tractor,
the ditch.
it is. Well, I don't know if there's a ditch, but there's a fence row and tree line separating it. I should head over there and plant some beans, drill some corn. Gonna fly? Okay. Not even gonna say anything, John?
Say anything about what?
Plant some beans and drill some corn.
Fine with me. It's all the same.
Drill corn? I suppose you can plant beans, but
You can plant beans as the only thing you can't do is drill. And you can drill corn if you want spacings every 6 inches apart. Your rows would be 6 inches apart, and
Should've-
2 inches together, and they won't grow. Now, if you would do 6 inches and 6 inches, like a perfect square in a field, it would grow. But how would you cultivate it? I have no clue how you would cultivate it or even harvest it. But you would have a yield that you would not believe.
So you need to go out there and plant it by hand.
Oh, yes. Did you realize how long it would take you to do 100 acres by hand if you're putting that seed exactly 6 inches by 6 inches?
Well, don't forget you got to put the fish on top too.
And that's be the only way you could fertilize it is to put the fish on top.
No, you could start a business. Oh, that would save you money at the same time. You go around and you clean up people's. What the heck? I lowered that. Oh, where you? Oh, it is planting. What the?
Yeah, welcome to my club.
That's weird looking. The color changed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot I can actually raise this up and still plant.
That's cheating, John.
At a faster speed.
So you go around and you collect dog crap out of people's yards for them, and then you take you put a turd with every piece of corn that you plant by hand.
Oh, I don't know if I.
5-gallon bucket of turds and a 1-gallon bucket of seed. He's set.
Oh, you'd be more in a bucket of seed.
Well, for 5 gallons of turds, maybe. But you refill both buckets.
Actually, you could just spray the fertilizer on and everything like you normally would. You just have these sprayer rows up and down the field.
Not if you had it dusted.
Well, that would be very expensive. It'd be cheaper just to let them mow down every 60 feet. There'd be a set of tire tracks.
Yeah. Tram lines, as I hear them called. I learned about the script for a trailer I tried to make a seed tender in 17. I got lost in the XML and broke everything. Sounds about like us.
Yep, that's what we do. We break them. And then we delete. Start over.
We break them, somebody else fixes them.
It's like me at the moment, what I've done, but I partly got it there, but I just can't get it to work. I put a trailer hitch on that, Alfalfa's auto load trailer. Put a rear hitch on the back. You can see the rear hitch on there, but I just cannot get anything to connect to it. And I've taken it from another one that actually was working, and copied all the information across for everything, and it still doesn't work.
I know, that's why you gotta get a hold of Alfalfa and see if you put a hitch on one of his trailers so we can pull two
Get
trailers.
somebody to put one on for him.
Oh, I think you can probably put a trailer hitch on.
I have got the trailer hitch on there, just can't get it to work.
Well, if you got it on, then it's downhill for him, because that's the scripting is where he likes to be at.
Well, I can see the hitch on the back there and everything, but that's it. Go to hook something up to it and go, yep, nothing there. Some things, I found that some things you change a bit of the lines in the XML in something else, it's supposed to work. What does work, but then when you change it to something else, it doesn't work.
You know, I can't even find that picture of that truck and spreader box that I posted. I don't even know what I did with that picture. It's got to be in my file somewheres.
You lost it.
Yeah, to show him what we. But the truck isn't as the hook lift truck. I mean, it was just for visual. Not exactly, I want him to per se use that truck, or you could, whatever. I don't care if it's the long wheelbase Peterbilt that's in there.
Yeah.
As long as it's got a long wheelbase, so it kind of looks pathetic. Did I say that right? Pathetic, yes. So it looks pathetic. Prosthetic. Am I saying that right?
Well, if you wanted to look like a physical attachment that you had severed from your body and you have a replacement for, yes.
Well, then what is that word that you corrected me on before, too? I had
Don't know.
aesthetic. Aesthetic.
Yeah, aesthetic. Make it look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, in other words, make it so it looks the portions look right instead of
Right.
a big box hanging out the back end of a normal one.
Yeah. Realistic.
Parent portions is what you need.
Yeah.
Parent portions.
Really?
I want you to eat like you mod. I'll call it the tow truck and the forklift. We'll get you out of there, parent. Don't worry.
Out of where?
Out of wherever you're at, if you're eating like you mod.
Actually, he actually eats a whole lot healthier than what you and I both put
Oh,
together.
God, yes. Yes, he mods like we eat.
Yep.
Crazy.
I wouldn't call it crazy. I just call it over-exaggeration of realism.
No, this is really how we eat.
Because we're not crazy would be taking a potato picker harvester and picking corn or cotton or something.
Hang on. That's what crazy is?
Yes.
Karen, tell me about that combine that mows grass again.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm not. But the thing is, there's
It's not on the server. It's not on the server.
Yeah, and I'm the only one that's got it.
And he's the only one. So how he plays his game, his personal way, in his own house on his PC is his prerogative. Whatever. Who
So
am
I'm
I
not going to
to
go across
judge?
that ditch to get to the rest of that across
No,
there.
right
have
up
I?
here. Right up here, parent.
Where?
Right up, come out right in this corner over here.
I'm just saying on a server, we don't have a potato planter picking cotton.
Yes.
Or over there. And they're going to do all that other triangly
Yeah, that's that other triangle over there, and that's probably where we're cut it for the day.
I say we're extreme
Go ahead.
realism.
Extreme realism? No. 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 The wrong terminology for you.
Sounds right to me.
What are we plowing under?
Cotton. At least that's what the map says it is. God help me if it's wrong.
That's no
Whatever
different than
happened to Ryan M43? I see he's playing right now in Truck Simulator.
I don't know.
Whatever happened to those good old boys that we used to have?
That's not the Ryan that you're thinking of.
Well, this is that Ryan that was played on Wilker Farms, isn't it? This
Well, maybe,
Ryan?
but when you said the good old boys, I was thinking of the other Ryan.
Yeah, he's...
John Deere Ryan.
Yeah. He hasn't been on here for almost a year now.
Mm-hmm. I was chatting with him, and he said, yeah, I haven't even kicked out the computer in 6 months.
I wonder if he didn't fall into a deep depression.
Over Farm Simulator? Doubtful. Only unrealistic movies do that to me.
Oh, I'm going to sleep. Hey, I thought I plowed that field up, or why is that field getting plowed straight ahead of me?
Is that where Perrin's at?
Straight ahead of me. Straight ahead of me would be... No, 8. Did somebody make a mistake and go up 8? And realize we weren't? Oh, that's that cornfield that we were gonna... And he said, hey, wait a minute, that's corn. Let's keep it.
No, that was 18. 8 is corn as well.
Yeah. Well, there was a line right down the middle of it, or on the edge of it.
Yeah, where I didn't know it was
Probably Perrin ran a line.
Oh.
in the
And then it was
putting
dark.
lime on there, and it was in the
Oh,
black. I couldn't
okay.
see nothing, and I thought it was in the early stages of there where you could actually drive over it still. And
Yeah, it's not, unfortunately. I thought that too and made a mistake with the corn.
I got it. That's the field you were talking about earlier today
it
when
shouldn't
we were
have been
planting.
limed.
Now that I backed off my tension springs on my steering wheel, it doesn't shake out of its mind out.
Well, that's nice.
I didn't think your steering wheel had G-force, so why would yours be shaking uncontrollably?
Mine has back force.
Does it?
Oh god, yes.
Did you back it off? I backed my spring force off to 30%.
Through
And
the driver software.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I haven't even ever looked into it.
yeah.
It doesn't bug me enough to bother messing with it. So,
Uh-huh.
I haven't.
Oh, I don't want to mess my gears up in there. It's gear driven. And when you're gear driven, you have that shake, and it's plastic, so sooner or later it's going to knock those gear teeth, and then next thing you know,
Especially when it's shaking that much.
yeah, you're not shaking. Mine was, every time you looked at it, it would go off uncontrollable.
That's why I
I
don't
mean,
look
it
at
was-
mine anymore.
It was just, oh, you could. That's what it'd be like. And you won't stop until you come over and grab the steering wheel.
Yeah, I just have to touch it and get it just in its happy spot, if you will. But otherwise it sits there back and forth. But not aggressively. It's just like it's
Oh.
just bouncing off something.
This is aggressively. Like, if you would left that go, I guarantee you it would take the gears right out of this. It would rip the teeth off.
That's nice.
You know, what's funny is when it was doing it, I had to narrow it down to, okay, it never did this before, and we had an American Truck Simulator and FS 17 and 19. I said the only thing it's different is when I built, NASCAR Heat 3. That was the only thing different. And I'm out of seed. Does anyone want to grab me a...
Well, you're out of seed, parents. We're just about done with that field, and so I think
LTM, please, trust me.
it's 9:04. I think it's a good time for us to kill the stream. Actually, John, be done for the night. Come back to
Awesome.
this again. Sound good?
Good.
All right.
Oh, that's what Jacob Brown is?
Yeah, Farm Simulator Freak. So
Oh.
everybody, thank you very much for watching. Freak, I'll grab you in just a second. We'll drag you in here, and then we can take a listen to that once I've cut the stream. But thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget, if you did enjoy it, share it with your friends. Give me a thumbs up. Appreciate it. As for today, I am the Thunder Monkey. I have planted, I have seeded, I have plowed. I'll see you next time.